Good day, gentlemen. Oh, don't do anything stupid. Nobody gets shot. Act like fools, and the pair of you will be dead within a minute. Now, what are your names?
Jenkins and Milliken.
Well, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, throw your guns to the ground and get on down here. That's it. Very glad to meet you. It's not worth being rash. You boys get paid a salary. You get that salary whether these people escape or not. Your wives presumably want you alive. Let them out. Now, please.
Okay.
You all run away. Aside from you. Try to stay out of trouble. This is a stroke of good fortune for all of you. Use it. Now, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, be so kind as to quickly run away before somebody gets shot entirely unnecessarily. Go on, don't look back. Mr. Wendt, I believe it was $50 we agreed on.
It was.
Here's 50 each.
Each?
Yes. Now get out of here, both of you. My employer and I appreciate your professionalism.
All we did was stand there and look tough.
And you did it fantastically well. Good day, gentlemen. Now, ma'am, how about you pick up these guns and we move out? And the mistress is waiting for us. Come along. And you better get on this horse. It's not much of an animal, but I haven't got far to ride. Get on the horse there. I hope you'll forgive the secrecy. My employer particularly values discretion.
Un momento.
My name is Mr. Horley, by the way.
Vale, vamos. A ver. Vamos ahí.
There will be plenty of
A
time
ver,
for
la primera
adventures.
misión del
Now, if you
Red Dead
follow me,
Redemption
please.
2 online es esta. Sí, me he puesto chica. Para probar a ver cómo es.
6 months at Sisika Penitentiary, awaiting a hanging for a murder you did not commit. Must have felt a whole lot longer, my friend. You still seem strong, though. I mean, doesn't look like breaking all those rocks has left you entirely broken, in body or in spirit. I hope I am right about that. Rounding you folks up,
Guarda, vaya
those sham
mierda,
trials, they were a disgrace. Made a mockery of the rule of law. Still can't quite believe they got away with it. There's others convicted when you were. Came out breathing fire. Maybe you're like that too. Guess we'll see. Or maybe you just want to put it
La
all
mierda
behind
de
you and
armas
forget
con
you
las
were in
que
there at
empiezo,
all.
por favor.
That would be fine, of course. You
Me
will
cago en la
listen to my
hostia.
mistress first.
Y a ver esto.
She spent a good sum getting you folks out.
Para esto,
You
esto.
owe her an
Esto ya es
audience,
otra
at
cosa,
least.
hombre.
You've been away for a while, so we'll help you get set up in the
A
world.
ver, ¿hasta dónde me vas a
And if you
llevar?
want to accept our offer, you can.
Cero
That's
pasta.
more than reasonable.
Me cago en la
Freedom out on the
Bueno, voy a
range
ver.
can wait a few moments longer,
¿Cómo
can't
se
it?
llama? Trucos de dinero
Good.
infinito. En online. En online.
As soon as we're done, you can find your old posse. Or try and start a new one. You'll have money in
Se
your
supone que
pocket
van
to
a
go to the
poner
store with.
coches,
And there'll be
pero
chances
coches
to
de
make
la
more,
época,
if that's what you're after.
vamos,
And
de
chances
vapor,
to raise
coches a
hell, too,
vapor,
if you feel you're in the need of them.
supongo.
Okay. We haven't got far to go
Eso
now.
lo he visto por foros.
You're just up
Siempre
here.
sacan las cosas
There's the
los
camp.
martes.
Get your horse.
Siempre. Que ya sé dónde tengo que ir, que no
Tie it
soy
here.
tonto. Es que, madre mía, tío. Que No hace falta aquí que me hagas un tutorial ahí
She's anxious
explicando
to meet
todo,
you.
tío. Que me cago en la hostia. Buah. Qué ganas de empezar a matar a gente. Y a trolear.
Madam, we're back.
¡Wala!
Hello. Jessica
Qué
Leclerc, how
guapa
do
la
you do?
ropa esa que lleva.
What did you tell her?
Nothing, as we discussed.
Thank you, Hawley. I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly. I know you're innocent. Well, not perhaps exactly innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused. I know you and those who were with you that died were little more than patsies, and that you were set up by one of 3 men or a woman, possibly by all of them. I can't be sure, but that is all I know so far.
And one of these people also made Mrs. Leclerc a widow.
And I will avenge my husband's death, so help me God. But I will not avenge it upon them who did not cause it, or caused it unwittingly. Anyway, I'm sure this is all a touch confusing and melodramatic. Where are my manners? Hawley, please show our guests to their tent and give them some fresh clothes to put on.
Very good, madam.
Then serve us both a little refreshment.
Certainly, madam. This way. You'll find a change of clothes in there, alongside a few other items you might need, a lasso, a knife, and a lantern, I believe.
Qué feo, por favor, los tirantes. ¿Pero qué mierda es esa? Por favor. Hola, hostia. Pantalones. Va mierda. Uf, qué ganas de comprarme ya cosas, tío. Fua, vaya mierda de pantalones, por favor. Petos. A mierda pinchada en un palo. Otra puta mierda. Es que queda como el culo, tío, así. Pero bueno, suda. No. Modificar. Ahora.
That looks more comfortable.
Va,
Hawley,
tío, que quiero entrar a una
Here, madam.
sala ya.
You're
No tanta
very good
mierda,
health.
tú.
I suppose it beats dying, hmm?
Mrs. Leclerc's husband was murdered by one of his business partners.
And I intend to find out which one. Or rather, I intend for you to find out. And kill them. You're the only person I could possibly trust.
¡Buah,
whatever it
tío!
takes.
Odio cuando
Because
se
you and your
enrolla tanto
accomplices,
esta puta mierda.
you're the only other victims of their lives still alive.
A ver.
See,
¿Cómo
you
que
walked
tortuga y su
into the
puta
town
madre,
at
tío?
approximately the
Mira,
same
esto es
time
más-
my
esto es
husband
más
was shot in the
interesante
back, but by another gun.
Que la mierda
Firing
esta.
different bullets to those you possessed when you were arrested. These
No,
bullets,
esto
this
fuera.
was their mistake. You were rounded up and sentenced to death, all because you came to town and didn't talk too much and seemed like you were nasty. Anyway, here they are. Blackwater. Mr. Jeremiah Shaw, banker, real estate speculator, and crook. Mr. Amos Lansing, ranch owner, speculator, and crook. Mrs. Grace Lansing, his wife, society patroness, lover of the arts, crook, and my former best friend. Teddy Brown, her disgraced brother, outlaw, wanted man, and still in contact with them. All I ask of you is your help in finding out quite what happened.
Mrs. Leclerc would like to help you get back on your feet. Get back to work.
Whatever your work may be, I don't judge. You want to rob? Rob. You want to save innocent folk? Do that as well. But you need me just as much as I need you. I think we all understand each other.
I hope we do.
Good. I
Ay,
look
me
forward
duele.
to rewarding you for killing those who made me a...
Ay,
My
que me
husband
duele.
was a true believer in this country and in the West. He was killed for greed. Foul greed when there's quite enough for everybody. I don't care what your scruples are as to killing. I will take the full burden of that sin upon my shoulders. Goodbye, for now. Then Hawley, go introduce her to nice Mr. Cripps.
I think you'll like Cripps well enough. He's long past his prime, of course, but he hasn't gone entirely crazy just yet. And he will help you, better than most of his ilk.
Puta
Cripps.
mierda.
Get up!
Hello, partner. Harley.
This is your new boss.
Oh, pleased to meet you, partner. J.B. Cripps at your service.
We'll pay to get your camp established. Mrs. Leclerc is a generous benefactor.
And, where are we headed?
Oh, and, madam, while Cripps is establishing your camp, perhaps you can go to the station and see the clerk, then head to see Clay Davies. He's a horse thief and, not a terribly nice one. Then meet Cripps back at your camp.
See you shortly, boss.
Good luck.
Sooner you do it, the sooner we'll leave you to your own devices.
Hola. No. No era ahí. Hola. Creo que no, aún no. ¡Yole! ¡Aún no hay nadie en esta puta mierda de sección! ¿A que no? Que te chocas, desgraciado. Hola, hostia. Nada, que me dejan visto. Sí, vamos, va a avanzar despacio que yo sé. Desgraciado el caballo este, tío, que lento. Uy. Se me ha jatado.
Out of my way. Hey, watch where you're going.
Evening, partner. Evening.
Hello. You must be a Horley's friend. He's one of us. He said you are also a discouraged creature.
I will be honest. I try not to talk too much to women. Well, let's leave that. Alden, that's me. But Horley insisted you was okay. I'm very discouraged, you see. Anyway, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Sort of. I find your reticence charming. Real charming. I heard you might want to earn a little extra money. Well, some gentlemen have been robbing our stages, and they are not part of the club, if you catch my meaning. If you can make them go away, I'm sure they will have something of interest to you. They're up in Cumberland Forest. See what you can do, okay? Here, by the way, a catalog. The latest issue. Just came into this armpit from a land more civilized. And if things work out, well, my colleagues and I move around these stations as needed. And all of us are very discouraged. We will all help you with pertinent information, even if you are a lady. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Cállate, anda. Tonto ese. Me hace a mí. Que me mueva. Muévete tú. Cállate, coño. Galletita.
Hey, get yourself gone from here. It's time to go. Ain't no one gonna stay.
Venga, muerto.
Okay. You're good. You're real
Vamos a
good,
hackear.
friend. Here. Take this. Map. Just
Solo $19 tenía esta mierda. ¿Pero qué? ¿Qué me estás contando, tío? ¿Tú qué? ¿Me dejas ir ya al puto modo libre o te tengo que hacer 2 mapas? Con la puta. Joder, macho. Con la hostia. Tío, por favor. Déjame ya al puto modo libre. Coño. ¿Quiero ir al puto modo libre? Hostia. No me dejes al libre. A ver. Oye. Caballo de mierda. ¿Te vienes o te hago 2 mapas? ¿Pero dónde se ha ido el puto caballo de mierda? Imbécil el caballo este. Oye, caballito, ya me estás tocando lo que viene siendo la polla. ¿Vale? Por decirlo de alguna manera. Bueno, ¿sabes qué? Que le den por el culo a todos. ¡Que corra! Corre, corre, que corras, caballo de mierda. ¿Cómo dices? Ah, vale, vale. Tengo que seguir con aquí, por aquí. Con el puto desgraciado del caballo este, que me está tocando la polla ya, tío. ¡Que te pares ya! Qué pesado el caballo este de mierda, tío. Con la puta ya. Uff. A ver, vamos a ver cuánta pasta me dan, ¿eh? Por esto. Ah, vale, vale. Que solo me dan esto. Ah, vale, que solo me dan 0,05. Vale, 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 vale. ¡Me cago en la puta! A ver, ¿cómo? Tira, coño. ¡Wala! ¡Ay, qué pena! ¡Ay, qué pena! Se me ha muerto el caballo. Penco viejo. ¿Cómo que penco viejo? Sí, sí. Sí que es viejo. Un caballo. ¿Corres o te hago dos mapas para que corras? Arr, arr, arr. Arr, 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 arr. Hola. Hola. ¿Alguien habla? Hola. Jugadores. Nada. Que no sois españoles, ¿no? No. Pero bueno. Qué pena.
I win again. Did Horley send you, Pop? I'm Clay Davies. This is my brother, Clive. He don't talk. Maybe you two will get along better.
Omitir.
Maybe not. Listen, I heard you wanted to earn some money. So, there's a gang of ne'er-do-wells. They are a bunch of degenerates, not good people. They're out near Cumberland Falls with a bunch of horses they stole off of me. Well, that's a lie, but they stole them off a fella I was gonna steal them off of. Maybe you could get them for me. You think you could do that for me, Pop? Oh, look. Here are your friends. Well, good. Meet me at the stable at Valentine once you have the horse flesh. And I'll pay you good. Oh,
Sí, bueno, mira,
and
para
Pop,
amigos ya
Horley
está,
wanted
no
me
sé
to
cómo.
remind you, any decent
cojón
work you
y
can
medio.
find, take it. But just try to stay out of trouble. Oh, and once you give me
A
those
ver, ¿qué? ¿Le
horses,
das a omitir o te
well,
hago
after
dos
that, we'll
mapas?
talk again. Oh, I do so enjoy these conversations.
Con la hostia.
I'm used to them on account of my brother.
Tío este.
Let's go, Clive.
Vamos para el rancho. La mierda de caballo, por favor. ¿Cómo que al rancho, tío? What the fuck? A ver, si hablamos los que estáis en la partida, sería mejor, no sé, digo yo. Pues vamos a probar. Venga, aquí ¡no, tío! Me cago en la puta. ¡Que alguien me reviva! Queda una vida. ¡Oye! ¡Y qué buena hora! Pues venga, a chuparla. Yo te revivo, yo te revivo, yo te revivo. Vale, espérate, te revivo. Vale. Ya está. Vamos a ver cuál me gusta. Este no es museo. Vale, este. A mí me gusta esto. Vale, ven. Ahí os espera. ¡Cállate, anda! Pobrecito. Qué malo. ¡Quita, coño! Hostia, no puedo disparar. Deja tomar por culo ya. Fuera. ¡Ole! ¡Qué grande! Vale, vale. ¡Ah, tío! Vamos por aquí, rodeamos, ahí me pongo el a ver. Vamos, corre, caballo. Caballito mío, corre. ¡Corre! ¡Esto no corre! Vale, ya está. Vale, ya está, chicos. Ya hemos entregado el caballo. ¡Misión cumplida!
Orly was right about you.
¡Ole!
Right,
¡Vamos
ain't that
ahí!
dandy? That horse hidden away,
Vamos.
Clive, and ready to move out as soon as we
¡Ole!
can.
Claro que sí, guapo.
Here's the
Guapo.
money you earned.
Guapo.
Now listen, Horley came by and gave me a message. He said to go see your friend Cripps up at your camp. Now listen to me for a second. Any other decent horses you find, we'll buy 'em. Just as soon as we are set up, okay?
Yole.
Nice meeting you. You know what? Hold on, boy. I call him boy because I'm older. 30 minutes, he went black. Let's give our friend here back the horse. It's yours. A sign of faith and future business. If you want to buy any extras or sundries for the animal, head inside.
Ah, y esto es
They've
una
got a
mierda
lot
de esto,
available.
tío, que no...
See you soon. Come on, Clive.
¡Ule! ¡Ule! A ver, vamos a ver. ¿Qué? ¿Walla?
Good evening to you, miss.
A ver. Seguro, eso es lógico. Vale, paquete de productos de caballo. Vale, ya está. Vale. Y ya está. Rede número 1. Vale. ¡Ah! Vale, ya está. Montura. ¡El estándar! ¡El estándar! ¡Pero es súper cutre! Bueno, pues es que como no tengo pasta, pues me tengo que conformar con esta mierda. Ay. Hola, amor. Vale. What the fuck? ¿Y esta mierda? ¿Cómo que petate? ¿Qué es esa mierda? Vale. Apariencia. ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo que no? Todo como que no. Vale, tío, pasa. Pues estaría. Online. Joder, con las putas misiones. Me cago en la puta. Caballito, que me relaja. Oye, ¿y la puta montura? ¿Dónde coño está?
Oh, there you are, partner. How do you get on with Clay Davies? Horrible little wretch, in my opinion. Pop this and pop that. I'd like to pop him, a slime bucket. Anyway, I've got everything set up. Well, what we have so far, place is pretty nice. I think you did a good job for you. I'll earn my keep. When you get too old to fight, what choice have you got? It's either work or beg, and I'd rather work. Oh, I saw Horley. Now, he wants you to come down and meet him in Blackwater when you get a chance. I think he might have some work for you. Oh, and while you're out on your travels, you may see some folk with employment opportunities. Good folk, bad folk, looking for a tough guy with a gun to help them. Up to you if you listen to him, I guess. You know, I used to like that kind of stuff. One time, I almost helped a clown steal an elephant. But that's a very silly story. Welcome home. Make yourself at home. It is your home.
¿Qué? Ah, vale. Coge bien. Qué guapo estar online de este juego, por favor. Es la polla. Qué ganas de matar a gente. Es del oeste. Y voy a reventar cabezas. Literal. No sé. A ver si hay alguien en el esto. ¡Hola! ¿Hay alguien en la sala? A ver, jugadores. ¡No hay nadie! Vale. ¿Me has preguntado? Que no se une nadie a la sesión. ¡Ah! ¿Por qué no hay nadie? Bueno, da igual, igualmente voy a reventar cabezas ahora mismo. Si este puta mierda de caballo quiere, claro. Si no, no. Habilidades. Puta madre. A ver, mapa. Mapa con apoyo también, mapa. A ver. Persona desconocida. What the fuck. Sí, una polla. Voy a hablar con personas. Nada. Voy a reventar cabezas. Qué diferente. Vamos a un pueblo y vamos a reventar cabezas. A ver, ¿a cuál podemos ir? Pues creo que a este, venga, pues no. Este de aquí que es muy lejos, pues venga, vamos. ¿Y el tren? ¿Dónde está? A ver, la estación, vale, está por ahí. Voy a coger el tren porque si no, no llego, vamos, ni mañana. El puto caballo este de aquí, ¿verdad? ¡Que no corre este caballo! ¡Es asqueroso, tú! ¡Qué asco de caballo, tú! Quiero que pongan ya los putos coches. Esto es una mierda, tío. ¿Qué haces? Tú. Madre mía. No te veo. A ver, pero si me enfocas, a lo mejor podré ver. Vas con tirantes y una vez. ¿Seguro? Yo... ¡Hola puta! ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está el dueño de esto? Que le reviento la cabeza. ¿Dónde está? ¡Tú, maricón! ¡Me cago en tu puta madre! Te voy a reventar la cabeza. Payaso. ¿Pero quién es este payaso, tío? ¿Pero qué payaso es este? ¿Pero qué coño es este, tío? ¿Qué huele? ¿Pero qué huele el payaso este? Es tonto.
That's why I'm the boss and you're the lackey. I do everything twice as fast as everybody else. At 15, I've done more than most men at 30. If I make it to 30, I bet I'll be president. You can take that to the bank.
¿Qué pasa?
Now, what was I talking about? Work. That was it. Fellas I know got to run them with the law. They got caught robbing a stage. There's a posse after them. They're going down to Limpany. Get them out of there. I'll pay you, okay? Make this lackey thing official. How's about that?
¿Y tu cargador?
Good. Go get after them, lackey. Come on. That's the spirit. Go.
¡Ah! ¿Y entonces cómo vas a cargar el móvil? Ah, vale, que es el ordenador, vale, qué susto, coño. Una puta. ¿Ahora me has de ir hasta la otra punta del mapa? ¡Su puta madre! ¿Cuál es la puta, tío? Venga, va, tírate, caballo de mierda. Tanta mierda ya con tener miedo y su puta madre, tío. ¡Que saltes, coño! Estápate contra el árbol. Venga, esto te den por el culo, caballo. No es más tonto que pichón. ¡Ah, vale! Que lo tengo que reanimar porque me he cagado. Vale, ya está reanimado. Magia. Vale, le paso por aquí la manita y ya está, revivido. Pues muy bien. Vale. Ahí está. ¿A quién voy a reventar la cabeza? ¡Eh! Ven por aquí que voy a reventar la cabeza. ¡Quita, coño! ¡Perro estúpido! ¡Fuera! El otro tonto. El otro perro de mierda. Venga. A tomar por culo. A ver. ¿Quién coño está disparando? Me la reviento la... Oye, 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 oye. Oye, 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 oye. A ver, apartado. Venga. ¡Ah, tío! ¡Que no te muevas, desgraciado! No te escucho, no te escucho. ¡Fuera! ¡Fuera de aquí! A ver, ¿quién más? Vale, fuera. ¡No! ¡Ah! ¡Que te pares ya, desgraciado! ¡Dispararme ya, hostia! ¡Muérete, hostia! ¡Que te mueras! ¡Muérete, lo remato por su normal! ¡Muérete! ¡Desángrate! Pesado, tío, el pavo este. ¿Qué? ¿Qué dices? Siempre grita, tío. ¡Niño! ¿Qué hace el pavo este? ¿Pero que eres tontito? ¿Que eres retrasado? ¿Que necesitas ayuda? ¡Uy! Ven para acá, ven para... ¿Pero qué haces? Tontito el pobre. Oh, ¿qué coño pasa? A ver, tontito, ¿te vienes? ¿Me sigues o te hago un mapa? Te hago dos... ¡Ah, vale! Que mataba a mi caballo, vale. Y ahora no tengo para reanimarlo. Perfecto. ¡Va, mierda de caballo, por favor! Bueno, ¿sabes qué te digo? Que... que